Finally tonight, His Highness Sheikh Nawaf Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah affirmed Kuwait's firm and supportive stance on the Palestinian cause in all international forums.
And the Palestinian Prime Minister Mohammed Shtayyeh praised Kuwait's position defending the Palestinian cause and standing in the way of attempts to liquidate it.
Did not leave an Arab nor international forum without expressing its full support for the rights of the Palestinian people and condemning all practices and crimes of the Israeli occupation, a path that the Kuwaiti princes have been following ever since the Nakba. The positions of the late Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, on the Palestinian issue were represented, emphasizing his firm support and rejection of normalization, one of the most important pillars of Kuwaiti policy, and its clear stances.
The position of Kuwait, as we have been accustomed to them in all the stages of the Palestinian struggle, have always been supportive, not only at the Arab and Islamic level, but even at the international level. And we do not forget the many official and popular positions that formed a response to the Israeli occupation. We appreciate Kuwait's late Emir and present Emir, government and people for their fixed and established positions toward the Palestinian national cause.
Meanwhile, His Highness the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Nawaf Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, follows the same approach and path, stressing Kuwait's firm and supportive stance for the Palestinian cause in all international forums. The position in which was praised by all Palestinians, including officials and citizens, who thanked Kuwait, the Emir, the government, and the people for their genuine and supportive positions for the rights of the Palestinians.
We cannot deny Kuwait's support for us economically, politically, and humanly, as they deal with the issue of the Palestinian people and the refugee issue as their own. And we send a warm greeting to them from the heart of Al-Shati camp to the Emir of Kuwait, the government, and the people of Kuwait. Kuwait is one of the largest supporters of the Palestinian people, and we thank it with all our hearts for its support and continuous humanitarian assistance for us.
Kuwait, represented in His Highness the Emir, government and people, shine with honorable stances towards the Palestinian cause and people, as it has never failed to fulfill its obligations, but rather it went beyond the humanitarian initiatives which have never stopped.
The state of Kuwait continues to support the steadfastness of the Palestinian people and has proven a strong stance in supporting the legitimacy of the Palestinian cause in every forum. For KTV2, this is Yumni Syed, Gaza, Palestine.